10 harsh truths you need to accept to live a happy life. Have you ever wished that you had all the answers in life and could use that knowledge to navigate you through life's ups and downs? What are the life lessons we learned too late? Becoming aware of them now can help you move through this part of your life a little bit more easily. We all play the what if game when we think about what it would take to make us truly happy. What if we had the perfect long-term boyfriend who wanted to marry us? What if we could afford a pretty house instead of our drafty apartment? What if we weren't someone's assistant but their boss instead? The problem with that is life rarely turns out the way we expect or want it to. So if you're waiting for certain things to happen so you can finally be happy already, you could be waiting forever. Everyone wants to make an impact and live a life they can be proud of. But anyone who has ever known success or even been around the block a time or two knows that life comes with some hard. Success takes hard work and commitment. But what happens when luck and success evade us? Maybe we have to start looking at the hard truths that show us whether we're standing in the way of our own success. Maybe what's needed is to spend some time rethinking, revamping, and restructuring our approach to give us the best chance at moving forward successfully. Here are these truths that can help you become happier in the long run. 1. Not everyone is going to like you. There can be a real temptation to try to please everyone. This is an age-old impulse that is as strong today as it was in the era of the pharaohs, and it's not just reserved for politicians and salespeople. In general, we want others to like us, so we do what we can to make this happen, even if that means sacrificing our happiness in the process. But there are some things you can't change about yourself, and other people will inevitably judge you for them if they're not going to be pleased with you. It's your job to accept that. If you can't accept the fact that some people just won't like you, then you'll never be able to make peace with yourself. 2. Cultivating relationship is important. If you want to be happy, you need to have strong relationships with the people in your life. Whether it's your family, friends, or significant other, these relationships are vital support systems that can help us keep going. Studies support this, as according to a study published in the Journal of Health and Social Behavior, adults who are more socially connected are healthier and live longer than their more isolated peers. We need people in our lives to make us feel loved, supported, and appreciated. So make time for the people who matter to you and nurture your relationships. It'll pay off a lot in the long run. 3. Good things usually don't come quickly. Great accomplishments in our lives normally don't come easy. And if you think about it, would you have it any other way? There's a basic psychological principle called instant gratification, which means that we expect to get rewards instantly. But sometimes you need to fight the impulses your brain throws at you and trust that the journey you're on is the right one. 4. Accept that life is difficult sometimes. If I would say life is easy and simple, you wouldn't believe me. But it is. We make it difficult with our thoughts, reactions, and deeds. That's why it's important to accept that life is sometimes difficult. Everyone is dealing with some painful life challenge. You don't know where you're going, what to do, who you are at that moment, as if the whole world turned against you and persecuted you. It's hard to live with that burden on your back. Why is this happening to me? What have I done wrong? If you wouldn't experience life on the dark side, you would never recognize the bright side. There's a reason why now, and why it's so hard. While you're in that state of mind, you'll not find out why. So, life is sometimes mysterious and difficult, just like your thoughts and feelings are. 5. You are not going to define by what you have. A lot of people want to believe and try to convince themselves that money doesn't matter that much. The truth is that money, while not everything, is necessary to thrive in today's society. It may not buy happiness, but it puts a roof over your head, shoes on your feet, and food on the table. All things we need to survive. That being said, money and the things it provides do not define who you are. A person with a huge house and expensive car is not necessarily better than someone who lives in an apartment and rides the bus, regardless of what you have. Ultimately, people form their own perception of you based on your consistent actions and how you impact them personally. 6. The things we do right are often not the right things to do. It's always better to go slowly in the right direction than quickly in the wrong direction. Ask yourself if what you're doing is moving you closer to where you want to be. Know that doing the right things is far more important than doing things right. There is nothing quite so wasteful as doing with great proficiency something that should not be done at all. 7. Fear will keep you from living a full or happy life. There are plenty of things in life that will make you crazy. We're all capable of doing some pretty stupid things, but that doesn't mean that anyone has to go through those kinds of troubles daily. Fear is a powerful thing, and it's easy to get obsessed with your problems without letting yourself accept the possibility that other people have it worse. The way you feel about your problems is just as important as how you feel about other people's problems. Though, if you're constantly scared and stressed out without any real reason, it's easy to feel trapped and depressed. But don't let fear keep you from living life to its fullest. Whatever that means for you. 8. Sorrow will never last forever. No matter how happy and strong we are, we're all bound to see times of sorrow in our lives. You'll be better equipped to handle the next challenge if you can see beyond these difficult times. These trials will become less painful and less frequent when you start accepting them. So don't avoid your sadness or try to make it go away. Some things can't be changed, and there are things that you can accept. Most of the time, our mistakes help us grow and educate us about what we need to do to change our lives for the better. If we put our hearts and minds into making the same mistakes again and again, the results can be disastrous. Sometimes you have to put your pride aside and say I'm sorry, or even just thank you. It's possible that you don't deserve gratitude or even forgiveness, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't say them anyway. 9. You can't always be in control of everything. Listen, letting go is hard, especially if you're a go-getter. But if you want to continue to grow, there are times when you need to relinquish your control on everything and let things unfold how they're meant to be. This doesn't mean your mentality for everything should be wait and hope. You can still strive for greatness, but put the work in and then let go with complete faith that the universe will make things right for you. You'll be amazed at how well it works. 10. Death is a part of life. Nothing can prepare us for the earth-shattering pain of losing a loved one. The harsh truth of life is that it's a viscous cycle. However, there's something you can do to make losing someone you love a lot less painful. Make them a part of your life right now. Don't put off making that phone call or paying a random visit to a friend or family member you haven't seen in a while. Treat every moment with your loved ones as if it's your last, and you won't have any regrets. Happiness is different for everyone. For you, maybe you are at peace with someone, or have a secure network of friends who accept you unconditionally, or the freedom to pursue your deepest dreams. Take a look at some daily, monthly, and yearly habits to help kickstart your search. Just remember that everyone's happiness version is a bit different, and so is their way of achieving it. So if we summarize it, 1. Everything in this world has a shelf life, be it friendship, be it love or anything. Never regret losing people beyond a point. Life is small, accept it. 2. You find the most loyal and reliable people when you are broken or when you have failed. Those who stay with you then stay with them longer. 3. We do not value much to the things or people we easily get, though it should not be. But human psychology is weird. 4. Everything is temporary. You, your existence, people's notion about you. In the long of history, we are dead as if we never existed on this planet. So just chill. Do not take much stress about others' notions. Enjoy your present purposefully and sometimes without any purpose. 5. No one knows you what you are or what you are up to. Few close friends know you in bits and pieces. Do not also assume others should know you. 6. Everything is temporary. I have seen few closed ones succumb to death. Their sons, daughters, wife life is going on. It should also be. So do not take your identity and responsibility beyond a point. 7. We as humans tend to make mistakes. No one is perfect. Perfection is a relatable term. Accept people when at least they are in an ethical domain. 8. Life should be full of memories at present. Do not spoil your present over the past and future. 9. Those who do not care about you, stop giving them attention. If they realize their mistake, embrace them, else the world is much bigger. 10. Live your life fullest. People goes, company goes, but make your surroundings healthy with full of trustworthy and genuine friends. Make memories, period. It's unrealistic to keep doing the same old thing and expect circumstances to change. Unfortunately, that's not how life works. Whether it be due to fear, laziness, or ignorance, people often overlook the things that truly make a difference, regardless of your current situation. Accepting the following harsh truths about life will definitely contribute to your future happiness. So if you enjoyed watching this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as we upload a video.